Okay, so changes to rigging. I've done a bit more work on this. If I go into the grab tool, so I've got sort of nearest selection. I would thought that should be based on the tip, but it definitely feels like it's coming from the center of gravity, the center pivot for the controller, which is annoying. Claude convinced me it was not doing that. Anyway, so I'm going to pin the feet as I usually do. I'm going to do a double pin so that they, whoops. Oh, guys, this is already irritating me. You're just going to be careful that the pre-selection highlight is highlighting what you want it to highlight. So that one there, and do the hips as well. So the idea with the animation tools is that you will only ever really keyframe the pins, not so much the joints. So if I go into the animation editor and just go back into the dope sheet, it does support recording of these things now. So let's just do a little animation on the hips. I've also added, you can see a lot more buttons here. So you can record at half speed if you wanted. I should make this a bit bigger. I should also make it understand if it's going to be clipped. So let's record at half speed. It's going to be recording for, where's the, end is 48 frames. And I'm going to make it not loop, and I'm going to make it record as soon as I grab the controller. So I'm going to hit record, and I'm going to get myself into a state where I'm going to grab that, and I'm just going to wiggle this around like this. So this is half speed, so I'll go a little bit slower. That should stop. So now I can get out of record mode, and I can play, and you can see I'm doing that. So that's pretty cool. The other thing I'm working on now, which is kind of fun, so I'm going to go really slow for this one, so I'm going to go to 0.25 speed, is you can use both controllers to grab things. So I'm going to move this out of the way. Again, going to get into record mode. This time I'm going to use a countdown so I have time to come and grab both of these controllers. So I'm going to tap record, and I'm going to grab both these things, and I'm going to start to record like this, like that. So that, and a bit of a Charlie Chaplin move, way, just silly. And that should stop. Cool. So now I can put the speed back up to 1, and I can play. So it's kind of working. So go back into loop. So that's pretty cool. You can choose things from here, and it'll actually be choosing components over there. This is the thing that also should not be doing. You can see that it's trying to keyframe the bone. I don't want it to do that. I only want it to keyframe the pins. I found if it does this double constraints, it is getting confused. So I've also got it now that if you want to delete an entire animation channel, just have it plotted here, and from the animation panel, you can do delete animation from selected objects, and that line should go. So that's cool. The animation editor is getting pretty reliable now. So if you want to say like retime the whole thing, I can use the marquee, grab everything, can use the transform tool, and I can pull this out to be over, say, a bit of a longer frame range. So I'm using both controllers, and when I grab them both, I can sort of pin and double drag. So I'm going to pull that out to about 100 frames. I'll make the end frame now be 100. Confirm that. So the speed is at 1. Excellent. I just did the wrong thing. What a fucking idiot. But hopefully, let's see if this works. Undo should be correct. Yes, it comes back. So rewind, play. Hey, that's good. Okay, so that's good. So under that move, I'll re-grab all my keys, drag this out to 100. I'll just mute the bone for now, just to keep playback a bit fast. So that all kind of works. If you want to change the graph editor, you can do that. I've made this now so that it tries to sort of do a bit of a lock. So if you're moving mostly up and down, it'll stay locked up and down. If you move mostly sideways, it'll try and keep the value going sideways. Although that clearly I can see that needs more of a horizontal and vertical constraint. Yeah, it's mostly working. So I can use the scale box to twiddle things. I can retime. Obviously needs more work, but yeah, I'd be keen to get this more in the hands of more people to play with. Yeah, that's all I've got to say, really. Have a play.